It's Judgment Day, don't stray too far away. I got my hands on the chopper, staying hard body, still got a sauce.
All right, so topic list. How you feel about NBA free agency?
Man, it's a lot of money being exchanged. They said it was like $2.89 billion worth of contracts were signed.
Where the fuck they get this money from?
TV deals?
Must be. God damn.
They signed like a new TV deal like a couple years ago.
Word.
That and basketball is constantly growing.
Yeah, and it's constantly on, too.
It's a worldwide game now. It's legit worldwide now. You saw the U.S. struggle in the Olympics.
Did they struggle, though?
Yes, they struggled.
The games were closer than
they struggled. If KD was not playing, we would have lost majority of those games. Let's be real.
If KD wasn't on the team?
If KD was not playing, we would have lost majority of them games.
Yeah, possibly.
My man KD had to drop 29 points last night, and we still barely won by 5 points against France.
Nick Batum in France. In Gobert.
And fucking... let me see how many NBA players they had. Matisse Thybulle. I'm surprised Killian Hayes wasn't playing. He must be hurt or something. Gobert. You already said Gobert. You said
Batum.
Matisse.
Those are the only niggas I know
Matisse
on France's team.
Lawuwu Cabarrot. He played for the Nets.
Wow.
Of course, he said Batum. I think those are the only dudes on the team that was in the NBA.
Yeah.
Oh, and Evan Fournier.
I can't forget about Fournier.
He's very forgettable.
Most of France's teams are forgettable.
I mean, you can't really forget Rudy Gobert. As much hate as he get, you can't really forget Rudy Gobert. He just looks so goofy and sad when you see him on the court. He just looks like he's going to break down and cry.
Every time I just think about this nigga crying about not making an All-Star team. And how embarrassing that was.
That's passion right there, man. He was hurt. He didn't make the squad. You see, he made it the next 2 years.
Fucking sympathy. You just gotta give it to this nigga.
Nah,
bro.
my man, defensive player of the year 2 years straight, man. You gotta give him his credit. He makes $100 million to get rebounds and block shots. So, hey, it's a finesse. I guess America won.
Okay. United States getting gold medals in water polo.
Man, we getting gold medals out here in these streets.
Only time water polo is relevant.
One of the most difficult sports in the world, actually. Sleep on water polo if you want. Just know. They're swimming. Their legs, their feet, they don't touch the ground at all. The whole match.
Okay. The Hungarians coming in third.
The best thing about the Olympics is I learned what countries are good at what sports, and I always try and figure out why. Like China is always good at badminton and table tennis. It's just like, why? What is it? Well, ping pong. Ping pong should be Chinese, shouldn't it? It's a Chinese originated in China. I don't want to sound racist because the name is ping pong, but I believe that is
derivative from racist
sport. No, I mean seriously. Maybe it's
didn't a nigga go over there during like the 70s to play? That was like
it's like Goodwill Game shit.
Yeah,
you talking about Forrest Gump? I know what you're talking about.
No, this happened in real life.
No, I'm messing with you. I know it happened. I know it happened in real life. But the representative that went over to China for the first time ever happened to be Forrest Gump in the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. You ever seen the movie Balls of Fury? Now that shit is hilarious.
With Will Ferrell in them?
Hell no. It's
oh shit. It wasn't. Oh, that's Dodgeball, huh?
I can't never remember the actor's name, but he was big. He was big for like.
You talking about the nigga in?
They're playing. They taught him how to play ping pong, and Christopher Walken was like the villain and shit. And the only reason he lost is because he quit the final training, and it was the backhand, and he didn't know how to backhand.
Weak.
Yeah, man. Balls of Fury was low key. It's a low key hilarious ass movie, man. Dune, another movie that's coming to Warner Brothers.
Is that a fucking game? Like the game?
Yeah,
Dune?
yeah. Wow. Yep. You watch the Suicide Squad?
No, I haven't. I haven't even seen the first one.
Oh, you can skip the first one. You don't really need to watch the first one. Shit, majority of the people in the first one died. So
facts.
I think the only people that lived in the first one are the Rick Flag dude, Will Smith. Of course, he lived. He probably had to put that in his contract.
Nigga, I cannot die. Will Smith does not die.
I mean, he dies in a couple movies, but he doesn't die often. and the Harley Quinn chick, Margot Robbie. That's when they was in fucking every movie together. That's when the rumors that Will was piping Margot Robbie dropped, because they were in like 3 movies together that year. They was in Suicide Squad. They was in the movie Focus about gambling, or about the I think it was a gambling movie, Focus. I can't remember what Focus was about, but it was after Will Smith had been out the movie game for a minute. He'd been having flop after flop after flop. And then
what flops had Will Smith had?
After Earth, flop.
Oh yeah, it did. That was a trash movie. And that what's that movie that came out on Netflix?
Bright.
Yeah,
but that movie only got so much hate because it was like one of the first big Netflix movies that was like, we coming straight to the streaming platform. We're not even going to theaters.
Nigga, that movie was ass.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
Hated that movie. Garbage.
It was enjoyable.
Throw it away.
I was entertained. And then After Earth was hot garbage, man.
Right.
But yeah, man, he had a bunch of flops. And then I think he did Men in Black 3, which was actually a really good movie. And then he came back out. I think he did Focus first. Then he came back with Men in Black 3. Even Hancock was, I guess commercially it did well, but
I enjoyed Hancock.
I enjoyed the movie, but the ending sucked. I didn't really like the ending at all. I don't like the fact that the dudes that came to come kill him are the dudes. It was the dudes from prison where he stuck one dude's head up another dude's ass. And they're like, you want to get your revenge? Yeah. Nigga, did you not learn in jail that you can't beat this nigga? Like, stop.
This nigga puts your head in someone's
ass. Your whole head up somebody's asshole.
Shit's very impossible, but shit's crazy.
You did a lot of rectal damage and intestinal damage to another human being.
That nigga would probably be dead, honestly.
Shit, the nigga whose head's in his ass would probably be dead.
Yeah, that's a lot of blood. It's very gory.
Your skull, I feel like your skull would be crushed if that happened. Look at us discussing the science of having your head shoved up ass.
Word.
We're about science around here, people. We follow the science.
I do want to shove my face in. Nah, let me not.
Up a whole ass? You just want to go up there and see what's up there? Just know it's dark.
Yeah, I'm too freaky for that. Let me stop.
I feel like you're not freaky enough if you don't want to put your whole head in the ass.
Whole face in it.
Excuse me. Yeah, I just, But I guess,
Shout out to France.
But anyway, back to Will Smith. So yeah, first Suicide Squad, it's not really that good of a movie.
Word.
That's
what I've heard.
I got in a mini debate with this.
That's why I wasn't in a hurry to watch it.
I got in an accidental debate with this girl I know yesterday over Snapchat.
Oh, word.
I was like, you didn't like the Suicide Squad? I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie. The new one was pretty good to me, and it seems a lot of other people. But apparently, she's like a big DC fan or whatever. I don't know what that has to do with enjoying the movie. I was like, you didn't like the movie? She was like, no, it was trash. I was like, damn. She was like, it's the worst DC movie ever. I was like, over.
I mean, if you read the comic books, that shit probably have you disappointed. That shit probably let you down.
I don't know if she reads the comic books. I don't know that shit.
Oh, true. Well, maybe I give her too much credit.
No, it's the fact that I was like, she was like, it was. She said something. I was like, man, the movie was entertaining. It was cheesy. I was like, but the best movies from DC in the last 5 years are the cheesy joints.
Hell no, it's Batman joints.
I said of the last 5 years.
DC been fucking missing a lot. DC misses a lot.
DC got the best movie, like I said, in the last 5 years are the cheesy joints. The Suicide Squad, Shazam, Aquaman, them all cheesy movies, man. But they were entertaining and fun as fuck. I was like, this is the worst movie from DC you've seen? I was like, over Wonder Woman 84 and fucking Batman vs. Superman? Oh my God, Batman vs. Superman sucked.
Batman vs. Superman was asshole.
Hot garbage.
And the first Justice League.
That one too. And Wonder Woman 84 was trash. Wonder Woman 84 sucked.
Oh yeah, I didn't even finish that joint.
That movie sucked.
Shout out to Wonder Woman though.
I mean, I enjoyed the first one, but Wonder Woman 84 was terrible. I was like, this movie was better than the first Suicide Squad. She's like, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. I'm like, I just laughing my ass off. Yeah, it's not that serious, but I was like, I don't know. I can't really trust your taste in comic book movies if you think this is the worst DC movie that came out in the last 5 years.
DC misses a lot.
I haven't been missing lately, besides Wonder Woman 84. That's the worst DC movie I've seen recently from DC.
Where's DC? Yeah, Wonder Woman was the worst one I've seen recently. I want to see what this new Batman looking like.
Gotta wait till 2022, man.
Who's the actor? Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, man. I'm just like, why you keep making these
Batman movies?
Yeah, man. I mean,
It's Batman, nigga.
I understand it's Batman, bro. But
Batman is their most popular character.
You've been making Batman movies since.
Why would you not make?
You've been making
movies?
Batman movies since '89. Like, come on. Right. You got 5 different versions of Batman.
Yeah. What is Batman though? Batman never gets old.
We know. They got a Batman for every generation that's seen. They got a Batman for the generation before me. They got a Batman for my generation. They got a Batman after me. Now they gonna have a Batman for another generation.
Where Christian Bale is the best Batman.
Hell no. Michael Keaton is the best Batman.
We'll agree to disagree.
Shit. Christian Bale wasn't even really that good at Batman. All he did was, I'm Batman. Like, my nigga, why are you yelling?
That's fire.
No, the fuck that's not.
That nigga.
And the only reason people say Christian Bale is because they like the Joker.
And I like Christian
that nigga
Bale.
wasn't even the best character in any of his movies. The best characters in all them movies was the villains. The first one, Ra's al Ghul,
Ra's al Ghul was the best.
He was better. He was better than Christian Bale.
I was gonna give Christian Bale his props on that one.
I didn't say he did bad. He just not better than fucking. I was looking for the first black person I saw, and I was gonna kill him, McGee over there, but
Deadass.
He wasn't even shit. Both villains in the second Batman was better than him. The Joker and the nigga that played Two-Face was better than him. People talk more about how ugly Maggie Gyllenhaal is, and they talk about Christian Bale as Batman in that movie.
I'm dead.
And then, of course, you got the last one, and everybody talks about Bane.
Yeah, that nigga's voice was just fire.
Then they talk about Catwoman.
Threw that auto tune on that nigga.
Like
shit.
Nobody really talk about Christian Bale as Batman. I mean, yeah, that's the Batman for your generation, so I get it. But nah, I gotta give it to Michael Keaton, bruh.
Boo.
This is my order. I'm gonna go Michael Keaton. I'll go worst Batman, George Clooney.
On George Clooney's ass.
Second worst Batman.
George Clooney was so bad, niggas forgot he was Batman.
Second worst Batman, Val Kilmer.
Who's Val Kilmer?
The nigga from Batman Forever, the one who was the Batman in Batman Forever. See, you don't even know who this nigga is.
Is Batman Forever the one with
the Riddler and Two-Face? With Jim Carrey was the Riddler.
Was the Penguin in that one too?
No, that's the second one. That's Michael Keaton. And that one was fire. Danny DeVito was Penguin. Perfect casting. Michelle Pfeiffer was Catwoman. That's when I got my first crush on Michelle Keaton.
Word.
Yeah, man. Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer, excuse me. I mixed her Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Combined
Michelle Keaton. Nah, Michelle Pfeiffer, excuse me. Yeah, man. Let's see. What else? Yeah, man. I'll go Michael Keaton, the principal from Family Guy, Alan West. He was the original Batman in this TV show.
Oh, the TV show?
Yeah.
From the 70s or 60s?
Yeah.
Damn, that nigga been here for a minute.
Forever. He's dead now. R.I.P.
Oh shit.
I think he died last year or the year before. Maybe he died this year. It's a lot of old actors dying.
That nigga was pushing it on the doorstep.
Yeah, man. He's up there in age. And then I'll go Christian Bale for third. Then I give it to Ben Affleck. Because if they didn't drop the Snyder cut, oh man, he would have been lost as Batman from Batman vs Superman and the first Justice League. But that
Ben Affleck over Christian Bale?
No, I said after Christian Bale.
Okay, I was finna get mad. I know Ben's piping J-Lo and whatever, but he ain't that dude. He's not that guy when it comes to Batman.
I mean, he was good in. I mean, it's Batman. I wasn't mad at him.
It took me fucking 3 days to finish Snyder Cut, bro.
I'll just say
that shit was just OD long for no reason.
4 hours, man. But it's
you could have. I knew it was a cut version, but you didn't have to make it 4 hours long, bro.
I mean, the good thing about it was it's a movie you can watch in parts. You be like, I could watch part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
And then why the fuck did they waste Martian Manhunter like that? Why are you having this nigga come at the end of the movie? Like,
They probably went over. This is what I think. I think Zack Snyder just went over budget. And they're like, man, we got to cut all this shit out. We can't use none of this shit.
I'm dead.
Because they even changed, even the villain in the Snyder cut, they changed his whole fit.
Yeah, that's facts.
And that fit looked mad expensive. The shit was shifting and shit. I was like, oh yeah, that costs money. It costs a lot of money to put that outfit together.
So Martian Manhunter CGI budget was...
Hey, that was probably what put him over. Like, yeah,
nigga, we only got 5 minutes of Martian Manhunter, bro. That's all we could do.
And now, just what? We not gonna get none of that. People love the movie so much, and now the Snyder universe is done. They ain't even gonna do no more of them shits. Well, I don't know, man. They still making a Flash movie with the same Flash. Aquaman's still Aquaman. Of course, Wonder Woman's still there, so I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. DC got some boring ass superheroes.
I mean, you can say that, but Marvel basically bit damn near every character from DC.
Who's the Batman of Marvel?
Iron Man.
Iron Man is the Batman of Marvel?
Neither one of them have powers, and they're rich playboys.
That's facts.
Deadpool is based off for Deathstroke.
It definitely is. But Deathpool is better than Deathstroke.
I don't know. Deathstroke, they both kind of nice.
Deadpool, he's gonna crack a joke.
Yeah, but Ryan
Reynolds
Reynolds gets kind of annoying. His comedy gets annoying sometimes. I mean, he's the perfect person to play Deadpool, but as a comic book character, I enjoy Deadpool, yes. But Deathstroke is kind of nice, though. Let's see. The Flash, Quicksilver.
Exactly.
Let's see. Jean Grey, Scarlet Witch, Phoenix. I don't know anybody with magnetic powers like Magneto in DC, though. I'm sure they have one.
Apparently, like, X-Men was supposed to be a copy of...
It's supposed to be the Civil Rights Movement.
Nah.
You talking about who the X-Men is based off of?
For DC is... what was the group Beast Boy was in before he joined
Teen Titans?
Before he joined the Titans. He was in another group.
Doom Patrol?
Yeah. Doom Patrol was supposed to be like X-Men.
I could kind of see that.
Yeah. What?
I tried watching that show. I couldn't do it.
What's that, Titans?
Nah, Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol was on a show?
Yeah, it was on the DC. It was on the little DC app they had for a minute. I think it's still on HBO Max.
I didn't even know it was a show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They got a couple seasons.
I just started watching Titans.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on I always was like, I'm going to watch the second season, so when the third season drop, I can watch it. I watched the first 2 episodes. It's like, yeah, I'm going to need to take a break from this.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I'll go back to it eventually.
Not vibing with it?
I prefer the animated shit, like most people do on DC. Like, DC, just make animated movies. That's what y'all cook at. That's where y'all really make y'all fire shit.
Right.
Like, they brought, what's that show? Young Justice? That shit used to be on Cartoon Network, and then they canceled it for no reason.
That was probably one of the best shows Cartoon Network had.
They brought it back, though. They brought it to the DC app. They the second season, they threw Static Shock in that bitch, too. I was like, oh, shit. They got Static Shock in this shit. But yeah, man, they need to bring that shit back, man. I fuck with the animated shit. And of course, people love the Harley Quinn show, apparently, since,
Harley Quinn show?
Yeah.
There's a Harley Quinn show?
Yeah, the cartoon show, the animated show.
Damn, nigga, I'll be fucking.
You didn't hear about them? They had to cut a scene. They tweeted like, we had to cut a scene where Batman was going to eat out Poison Ivy or Catwoman or one of the two.
Batman's don't eat pussy?
That was going to be in the show.
Batman don't eat pussy?
I mean...
The nigga beats on homeless people. He can't eat pussy neither.
I mean, if I'm Batman and I beat up on homeless people, if I don't want to eat pussy, I'm not going to eat pussy.
It's not what heroes do?
I mean... That's not what Batman does, I guess. But apparently Batman in the comic books has talked about eating pussy before or something. Of course.
What man doesn't eat pussy?
I mean, if I'm Batman and I'm rich, I'm fucking... Man, I do what I want, bitch. I own half the fucking Gotham.
This nigga has endless money. How much money does Bruce Wayne have to just do all this shit?
Apparently too much money. Because this nigga
is rich as fuck. This nigga has
This nigga was using his own R&D division in the movies, talking about, yeah, we just gonna use R&D. We just gonna use my own property and turn all my shit into Batman equipment, and only one person is gonna notice it, and that's
the U.S. government definitely noticed it. This nigga has a whole fucking cave underneath his crib.
They ain't gotta know about that. That's on his land. Yeah, shit, his whole family didn't know about that shit. He had to accidentally fall in that fucking hole to find that shit. I want to know who. This is my thing, because I know ain't no damn way this one man by himself and Alfred built a whole fucking
compound,
system
bro.
in the cave.
That shit is nuts.
And nobody knew about this. Ain't no way he did that shit by himself.
How do you secretly build?
He either made niggas come build this shit, sign NDAs, or he had them come secretly build this shit and offed all them niggas.
Word.
He put hits on everybody.
No fucking way in hell.
Oh, another DC character. Deadshot. Bullseye is based on Deadshot. Okay. I don't know if that's true, but they're the equivalencies of each other.
Word.
Arrow, Green Arrow, and Hawkeye.
Yeah, no, they're definitely similar.
Definitely similar. Nigga's basically the same character.
Pretty much.
Except Oliver Queen is a fucking rich dude. Oliver Queen, another billionaire who just like, yeah, I'm gonna fight crime.
If you think about it, they're really bad guys at the end of the day.
I mean, if we're going by the law,
if you're looking at the people that they're beating up, they're beating up fucking crazy people. Mentally ill motherfuckers.
They beat up. I mean, you don't think criminals are mentally ill?
Yeah, but Batman is beating on fucking
low-level drug dealers and shit.
Yeah, like
you sold crack to children, crack, breaking legs and arms.
Fucking throws you down a fucking steps.
But this is what's even more fucked up about Batman. He doesn't kill, so he just fucks you up. He incapacitates you by fucking you up. This nigga be hitting niggas with fucking haymakers that knocked him out for a whole episode. This nigga still goes to the compound and none of these niggas come back conscious.
Right.
So he's giving these niggas, he's concussing a whole crew of niggas.
And damn near 12 piece in a nigga, then talking about talk to me. Like, nigga, how's this nigga finna talk to you? And you just fucking punched his whole face off.
I think that adds insult to injury because he already knows where he's going. He just asks you out of courtesy after he whooping your ass.
That nigga is crazy.
After putting the paws on you, he gonna ask you a silly ass question just to make you look up. Right. And then he just drops you on the ground. You know nothing. You have no information, you bitch.